building a more comprehensive ecosystem rather than just one industry.
So, yeah, I mean, typically with a guest, I always do the usual thing of talk about how you came to Dubai, why Dubai, what was going on. You were born here, right? So it's a little bit different.
Just a little bit, like, so 3-4 months
okay.
in is when we
Almost.
moved. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, I mean, we weren't exactly upper echelon of society at the time, so it is cheaper to still, have me in India, I guess.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that is what it is. But yeah, for the most part, I am a Dubai kid. I've seen this entire place when none of these buildings were here.
Wow.
There was only one Hard Rock Cafe in the middle of the long, Sheikh Zayed Road stretch. And there's a massive roundabout in the middle, and then there's a trade center building. So that's when my family came to Dubai about 30 years ago. So everything that people are sort of like, you're preaching to the choir in the context of Dubai has been the future for a long time. And, really excited that more of the world buys into it today. And it's not just, the people that came here for an initial bag or whatever. It's actually somewhere that we see ourselves retiring and building our lives kind of a thing. So, yeah.
Do you have, or I don't think you do, but people in your circle who've been here that length of time, do they feel a bit of frustration or do they get annoyed by all these new people coming into the city, or is that not?
I think, when you used to look at a Lamborghini, right, you used to be like, wow, that's awesome. Now I'm just like, some trashy tourist has sort of come down to rent that thing.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to crash it at some point, right? Because people come and do crazy things, right? Sometimes. So the tourists especially. I think I don't really care about that crowd more. I care more about the people that are here to stay. And for the largest part, I think we're attracting some really good quality intellectual capital, talent across technology, across energy, and several other sectors. Real estate, obviously. So it kind of makes me happy because I feel like we're building a more comprehensive ecosystem rather than just one industry, which was the case a long time ago. And now we've got the financial services sector that's getting more and more mature. Got one of the largest banks in the world out here, actually. And it just keeps evolving. What I think I would like to see more of is not like I said, we didn't grow up in the upper echelon of the society. The people that are coming out here today have either got a lot of money and they're able to deploy capital quite easily. But I'm talking about the middle class, right? Let's think about that sector of the economy. How can we make this more affordable for them or more accessible to them as well? Because if you go to a place like New York, right, you have places where you can sort of slum it out and do the hustle and become that big entrepreneur out there. There's so many people that have done it and turned their stories into multi-billion-dollar companies. And you do have that here, with the Lulu Group, for instance, right? Where he came in on, I believe it was a boat or something like that, and then started multiple supermarkets, which is now, it was working in a supermarket, started many supermarkets. Now he's got a publicly listed company called Lulu Hypermarket. Yeah, there we go. So, the point is pitching this city as more than just the Switzerland kind of equivalent, but rather the entrepreneurial capital of the world. That's where I like to sort of see it grow and empowering people to start new businesses across the board, build global businesses from here. And I think that's what we need more of.